Ninja, it sounds like a whole bunch of white flags waving. And I actually like the guy, but I didn't see him doing anything or putting it back quiet before. These are called aftermaths. When the fuse was going or before the bombs exploded, I didn't see nobody saying nothing now. But now the aftermath, everybody wants to cry and wave flags. You know what I got to say, Ninja? Ninja, you've been listening to me for decades. You know what time it is. And I'm sort of remember what he wanted me to know. Sometimes Mr. Nice Guy isn't always going to get the job done. And I try to never apply that rule anywhere and everywhere. But I say, Ninja, after the last 6.5 months, I think I knew that you can't stop the inevitable. I knew it was eventually going to come to that.
You know what I say? Ignore them. 10-4. It always works for me. He can't beat you.
Hey, Ninja, I tried to ignore them. But you know what? Then they all start crying. I'm stepping on them while they're trying to talk to one another. Ninja, when I hung up my mic 9 years ago, when I did a little trick that I learned from my wife, yeah, you sitting up there on the Chester Hill, you're laughing right now. But you're right. I'm not going to say what you're right about right now, but you're right. Anyway, a little trick I learned from my wife, man. Just check out how she operates her business. After an 11-year straight run of CBs, why did Richie one day, why did the Heartbeat, the man with the best and biggest and nicest stock CB shops in big shopping malls throughout New Jersey and Florida, why did that dufflugger just hang up his mic? Well, we all knew something happened in Chester. We all know something happened. We all know we found out that Richie wasn't what he appeared to be all them years. Something really whacked happened. We heard about police parades. We heard about, wow, Richie's really a fucking Fed. All right, no big deal. But that's neither here nor there. But why did Richie hang up his mic 4 years later? What was on Richie's mind? A little strategy. A little strategy that my wife, known to use as one name, known to me and always will be, as her father would love to be, Daisy. But to me, always going to be my little peach, little genie. And that was leave it all alone and resurface later. I'll tell you what, I don't see a performer today that did what my wife did on that last tour. She announced it, it was sold out in less than 2 weeks, the whole fucking tour. After how many years of silence? After how many years of a 111? She got you on one airwave, I got you on the other. That's the bottom line. I'm going to get back quiet for a while, I got shit to do. Plus I got to go to the toilet, 9/11 made me want to shit.
Like me. Yeah, you know. Eventually everybody goes top-sided, and that's what happens, If you gotta watch the people who are coming up, because you can be in the top, but if you don't watch the people that are coming up towards you, you got a lot of things to worry about there, because if you're not nice to the little ones coming up, man.
Well, you know what? I've never been worried about anybody up and coming. How they bring themselves up, they want respect, they better talk with respect. I never heard you say anything in the last fucking 5 months while we had to listen to these fucking nitwits, you bitch. I don't give a fuck who you are, who you know, who you're related to. How's that? See? Mr. Nice Guy's through. Different ball game, fellas. The two-sided video network is going, and I'm about to spin this fucking dial for the next couple of months. I'm gonna rock your worlds in New York City, baby.
okay? I could turn this off for me.
Walk like men, talk like men, and there wouldn't have ever been any problem. And if you're up and coming and you think you got a new daddy, be sure to put in your mic what you want to come out of your speaker, and never, ever, ever talk about the next man if you don't know him personally off the mic. More so if he owns a business or has been the big dog on the East Coast for the last 3 decades, I'm clear.
Barefoot Station.
I could do that, see?
Keep everybody happy. That's what I do. I turn my box off just to keep everybody happy. I could talk to everybody. I could talk to Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island. As long as stupid's not out there, I'm good,
Yeah, well, you're singing a different tune tonight, too. But, as soon as I could teach them that they're going to be kicked in the ass for the last 5 months, they're going to learn how to talk right now. They're going to learn proper CB etiquette, whether they like it or not. Because I appreciate the tears. Tears and white flags are what I strive for. Now, I could be hitting switches here, but I want to talk to you barefoot, see if you get the message. Proper CB etiquette. Never in your life talk about the next man on the station if you don't know him. You up-and-coming girls that he's worried about? Learn proper CB etiquette. Put in your freaking mic what you want coming back at you. If you can learn to do that, your citizen band world will be great. Problem and static free. Well, I don't think it's got anything to do with that. I think it's got to do with what the man does for an occupation and what he did for 3 decades. How do I put myself out here? Do I put myself out here as a fucking duck mud? Do I put myself out here as a junkie looking for your fucking cheesy cut drugs? No, sorry. I came out here as a CB shop and a technician. With whole lots of knowledge blessing you with because your fucking brains needed to think a little bit. But neither of you have seen the big picture. Instead, you just wanted to paint me the fuck up like I was a graffiti fucking wall. Now you're going to feel a rat.
Because they got a lot of power and shit, So, it goes both ways, man. You know what I'm saying, Richie? It goes both ways, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? For too long, I let it go one way just for this purpose. Just for this measly little purpose. Now, maybe you'll understand a man that you up-and-coming New Jack thought was a fucking New Jack, and you should have learned something from that. That should have been a lesson within itself. A new man comes out on the airwave, maybe you should learn to find out something about that cat. He might not be new. He might have been sitting on the handbands for 10 fucking years. He might have been a voice that's in your fucking scanner every day for the last 20, but he never keyed a CB mic in 9 years. I'm on the side. Well, I think when they see how the rest of the world views them, because my Video Gate network is growing, I'm going to start spinning this dial and moving around the channels with it. I think that thing they should have learned or should have understood before they keyed their mic for the first time, kindly put into your speaker what you want to come out of it, because you try to put that fucking bullshit, or you try to